So tonight we're here at the Triple Door doing a show. It's Debo Band, which is this awesome Ethiopian pop, jazz, funk, rock band. I don't even know how to classify them, from Boston, Massachusetts. And myself, Gabriel Teodros with DJ WD-40. And yeah, it should be a fun show.
My name is Gabriel Teodros. And you've come on a journey this evening. We're gonna take you from Seattle to Boston, throughout the Ethiopian diaspora. This music is all inspired by a place where my family comes from.
Well, I'm performing mostly songs off my new record, which is tentatively titled Children of the Dragon. I recorded this album, the bulk of it, as soon as I touched back on US soil after my first trip to Ethiopia. But our music is also related in that almost like the Ethiopian jazz and the Ethiopian pop that Debo Band is like paying homage to in their music, we also pay homage to throughout this new record. It's a lot of Ethiopian samples, not just samples though, because there's also some, you know, hip hop beats. It's a very hip hop record, but we're playing like pentatonic scales. It's been a long day, but as performers, as always, it's our duty to take the energy way up. Way up. As always, in all things, we must stay centered. So the count of three, we break. Say Ashe. 1, 2, 3.
Ashe. All right, there's a dragon that's about to take over the stage. Live in the fire, used to need flesh, used to need rest. Now I'm just Phoenix, the breath out of ashes. African magic, metamorphosis into a dragon. What a flame would say, burn everything that you claim away. With the wind I singe, I cannot stay. Explosive element, uncontained. No shame when the pain is brought. I'm a monster, face me, I'm made of y'all. And I'm on to you, every attempt to get rid of me. Silly beings don't know the remedy, I'm every enemy in one. And my energy is ever burning as the sun. They hate me cause I just keep burning them, but they scores is all they seem to learn from, so they earned them.
I feel like as any person of any diaspora, there's always going to be a call back, like a longing to belong somewhere, you know what I mean? And it wasn't until I actually went to Ethiopia myself in 2011 that I realized how much of a void was there. I couldn't even put words to the void until I was in Ethiopia. The feeling that does to you when you realize like, oh, I come from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like there's a place where everyone's like my family, and I'm not an outcast or an outsider because of the way I look or because of the way I talk. When you have that feeling somewhere, words can't even describe that feeling, you know what I mean?
Peace of mind, I'm feeling dynamite in every decent building we have left is set to blow in, he comes next. Live in the fire, used to need flesh, used to be now I'm just Phoenix, the breath out of ashes, African magic, metamorphosis into a dragon. What a flame would say, burn everything that you claim away. With the wind I singe, I cannot stay. Explosive element, uncontained. You all right? All right.
We are Debo Band. Thank you, Triple Door, for having us. Before we get started officially talking about the music that we're gonna play, let's hear for Gabriel Teodros and DJ WD-40. I've known Gabriel since the days of MySpace. I think way back. Oh, somebody over here remembers. Ask your kids about MySpace one day. But no, I was a huge fan of Gabriel's music back in the mid-2000s, even before I started Debo Band. And I've always looked up to him like a big brother, and it's an honor to have him on the stage with us. So let's hear it for Gabriel once more. Playing lots of Ethiopian pop music all night long, and we're gonna try to get you guys to dance in the aisles. Maybe get up on stage with us, really go crazy because it's a beautiful Friday night in Seattle. All right, so the first song was Jegal Nebe Toi. This next one is an original called Not Just a Song.
So I'm part of Debo Band. I'm one of the founders of the group and the band leader, saxophonist of the group. And Debo means communal labor, collective effort. And it's a word that we found through an elder in the community who recommended the name to us because she knew that the word was not that well known, but that it was a powerful word, you know? It means more than just like coming together. It means it represents a community, and it's a community working together for a common good. So, you know, for me, as someone who, you know, thinks of what I do as a form of activism, this idea of working together towards, you know, coming up with a new narrative for Ethiopian music, or just finding yourself as an artist, as a young Ethiopian American artist, just trying to make sense of what your identity is through the arts. I mean, it's essential to be aware of what everybody's doing and to learn how to react to it, and also to learn when to stop playing, just to listen, right? Because there's certainly like elements where things are stacked, and it's more about the energy, and it's more about sort of like almost obliterating like the distance between two people musically and sonically. But more often than not, it's about listening and being aware of what someone else is doing at that moment and finding out the best way to react to it. And sometimes the best way to react to it is by not doing anything.
Give it up for these guys, just so they know you're in the building, because we can't really see you. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, alright? Yo, acid rain, shanty town in the market crash. One pair of sandals, baby, that's all that we have. What was always solid disappeared lightning fast. All we got is fam in the moment, no time to plan. When the bombs blast, you get out and run fastest. Bullets chase, gather your love and don't look back. What we hold in our hands is worth less than an empty flask. I'm water praying, but a crop's in the wash pass. Pain's clean, all scarred by our memory. New country, no trauma therapy here to intervene. We lean to the street, families, clan loyalty. The stories that we know here of pain and addiction. Thin line between life and death, feel the friction. In my countrymen's eyes look alive, feel the distance. And everything you knew was just gone in an instant. And every day in some way you had to relive it. They wonder why we don't sleep most nights. What if ghosts haunted you through your whole life? Land, people, and the love you lost. Look, Africa captures all my thoughts. Family and all my heart. I promise to do my part. I don't know how, but with all I got, yeah. And I learned from hip hop.
ያላንቺ እንደማልዘልቀው ስታውቂ በልቤ ላይ ተጨክኝ አልጨክንም እኔ ከቶ ባንቺ የፍቅርሽ ምርኮኛ ነኝ ተረጂ።
I mean, I'm always thrilled to have him come up on stage with me. And yeah, Gabriel is like a very fluid, engaging MC. I feel like today is just like the beginning. We've had some opportunities to collaborate a little bit, but it's nice to be able to do these double bills, you know, and find a way of kind of branding what you do as an artist, you know, and building from there, you know, like take a little bit of what he does and a little bit of what I do. And also, again, building audiences across genre. You know, someone might be a hip hop head and kind of into Ethiopian pop music, but not sure what to think, and vice versa. You know, they come for the Ethiopian music, but stay for the hip hop. And I like that idea of mixing things up. So yeah, I am very excited by having him on stage with us, for sure, for sure.
ልግለጽልሽ እንጂ አልሆነም ዘንድሮ ልግለጽልሽ እንጂ አልሆነም ዘንድሮ አልሆነም ዘንድሮ
Yeah, the flow is a big part of Debo Band. We don't do the same set list twice, you know, rarely ever. We have a, you know, master list of a lot of songs that we can't get to every night. And we make our flow sort of, you know, we set it up so it's appropriate for whichever audience we might be with. There's a lot of arrangements in our music, but also moments of pure freedom where you have no idea what might happen. Anything could happen.
Yeah, listening is really important, and the other thing with our band is like we're all way off the page. I mean, it's been years since we've like had, you know, sheet music in front of us. But for me, it's about looking at each other too and finding out a way like engaging with each other. Because I mean, it's a lot of people on stage, and there's a certain theatricality to it without having like we never had a meeting where we're like, okay, you should dance this way and you should dance that way and we should come together. It's more about creating a party on stage. I mean, you've heard of this thing like party with a purpose. So obviously like there's more to what we're doing than just like going crazy, right? Like every concert isn't a lecture, but it is an opportunity to learn, right? And it's an opportunity to introduce a music that may not be familiar to people in a live, vibrant way.
A word? Yo, he said I could freestyle with the sickest drummer. Well, I'm a Puget Sound runner, meaning I marathon over tracks wherever I'm at. Home is where I live, microphones I give. I mean, I just gotta make the most of it. Saw Brooke testify just stand on the stage. I was like, that's the rage. I always wanted to that in a sit down kind of place. It's cool, I'm from outer space, like you are, on this little marble of blue dust swirling around the sun. What can I say? I freestyle, I have fun whenever I have a moment to do it. Debo means coming together. If Amharic is your second, third, or seventh language, Gimash, Abeshanenkin, Amaringa, Achalam. That means I don't really speak it, but I do freak it. I mean this English, twist it to whatever I want to say. Dismantle the colonizer's language and do it my way. This is how we do our best to make it through any day. He could play a violin and make it sound like a kirar. That's hella hard, with an accordion and a sousaphone. What you know about Debo? From Beacon Hill to Jamaica Plain, we never make a plane. If you ever want to freestyle and know the name, Teodros Debo, yeah. Make some noise for Debo Band!
Special congrats and celebratory remarks to our record label Sub Pop, which celebrated its 25th anniversary. Last weekend there was a giant celebration on top of the Space Needle. Georgetown was taken over as they say. Anyway, thanks a lot to Seattle and Sub Pop for making us feel like family.
Thank you so much, Seattle.